For this 2025 Marshall County Basketball Tournament presented by the Marshall County Sports Hall of Fame. This is the Varsity Boys Championship game between the Guntersville Wildcats and the Albertville Aggies. Here are your starting lineups. First for Guntersville, number 2, Adrian Waller. Number 3, Trayvon Avery. Number 23, Cam Logan. Number 24, CJ Scott. And number 33, Caleb Cobb.
We're
The
going big.
Wildcats are coached by Brett Self. Now for Albertville, number 0, DeAndre Yancey. Number 2, Johnny McCullers. Number 10, Hunter Smith. Number 11, Ty Snyder. And number 14, Cooper Calvin. The Aggies are coached by Chris Graves. Aggie foul number 11, Ty Snyder. Number 2, Adrian Waller at the line for the Wildcats, shooting 2.
Andre holds it at the top. Left side pass on the wing. McCullers fire three, too hard. Bounces high, no good. Rebound, Guntersville. Wildcats trail 5-4. Trayvon Avery across half court. Right side, Waller will drive and a whistle as he tried to go baseline.
I think the referees, Barry, may call this one a little tight in the early going, just not to let it get out of control. So it's been called pretty tight that time. That's a tough foul that time on John McCullers. Little bump there. I don't think we'll see that call later in the game.
They're going to swap McCullers out. They want somebody to knock down an outside shot. He's 0 for 2, so he checks out. Checking in is Mason Hartman. Inbound pass, Logan. Logan in the lane, back up to Scott. Right side, Avery. Avery on the wing for three, off the iron, no good. Tip by Cobb. Cobb gets the rebound, goes back up, lays it up, no good. Tip by Avery, lays it in.
Second chance opportunities for Guntersville. Kalen Cobb kept it alive, and they were able to score.
Back the other way, the Aggies with it in the lane. Knocked out of bounds by Guntersville, trying to go inside the Yancey. Out of bounds, Aggie ball under their own goal. 6-5 Guntersville. 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ty Snyder to inbound it. Snyder gets into Colvin. Colvin backs it out to the wing. Snyder left corner for three. In and out, no good. Yancey tips it out to Guntersville. Cobb has it. Ball is loose. He picks it up in the lane. Take it away. Hunter Smith brings it back the other way. Down low, Yancey lays it in for two, got behind the defense.
Yeah, Cobb tried to do a little too much, turned it over, and Aggie's able to throw it over the top.
1 point lead. C.J. Scott drives in the lane for two. Shot is no good. Rebound, Albertville. A little bit out of control on that shot, maybe hoping to draw a foul. Left side, Hunter Smith drives across the lane, gets his man in the air, but to get out of the lane, he's camped out in there. Cooper Colvin, right side to the wing, back to Hunter at the top. Smith for three, got it.
You usually don't see Hunter Smith taking the three, but he was wide open and knocked that one down.
They steal the inbound pass. Hunter Smith will drive. Got it. He is fouled. Hunter Smith, they stole the inbound pass, went to the basket, made the shot, and he was fouled. Hunter off to a good start.
Yeah, 5 points here, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play.
Hunter Smith at the line. The foul is going to go to Trayvon Avery, his first. 2 team fouls on Guntersville, 3 on Albertville. Aggies up 12-6. 5:08 to go in the first quarter. Hunter Smith. 7 points. Give him 8, makes the free throw.
And that's 8-0 Aggie run here over the last minute or so.
Avery brings it up for the Wildcats. Guntersville down by 7. Avery at the top, dribbles, left side in the lane. Off the glass, banks it in for two. Beautiful move by Trayvon Avery. Ty Snyder quickly crosses half court with it. Snyder drives, behind the back dribble. Pass to Keandre Yancey. Rolls one in for two. He made the shot, but you got to use that backboard. 15-8 Albertville, 4:44 to go in the quarter. C.J. Scott brings it up. Cooper Colvin guards him right in front of us. Scott, he gets the screen around Colvin. Free throw line, not open. Needs help. Tells Waller to move. Back out to Scott. Scott, Colvin guards him. Screen again. Scott knocked away, stolen. Hunter Smith is still 2-on-1. Hunter leans in, lays it in for two.
Hunter Smith's taken over the game early, Barry. 8 points, great steal there, able to finish over C.J. Scott.
17-8 Albertville, 4:09 to go in the quarter. C.J. Scott brings it up. Tom Guntersville just keep going inside. Adrian Waller, he will drive. Hunter Smith tries to cut him off, bumps into him, picks up a foul. That'll be his first. Trey Bright getting set to check in for the Aggies. 4:01 to go in the first quarter. Also Lawson Harbin, good outside shooter, checks in. So Cobb goes out. So I guess the gamble of going with some big inside guys didn't pay off like he hoped. They got some shots around the goal. They just couldn't make some of them. Avery inbound pass to Scott. No, he's going to have to chase it down across half court. He'll bring it back across. C.J. Scott's been quiet. They got to get him involved in the offense. Scott hands it to Avery. Avery at the top. Looks for Waller underneath, not open. He'll pull up, fire three. Got it. Trayvon Avery with a good first quarter.
Yeah, that's a mismatch there for Trey Bright. He don't like to play that far away from the bucket, and Avery knocks down the tray.
Avery has 8. Hunter Smith at the top against Harbin. 17-11 Albertville. Hunter Smith dribbles, hands it to Snyder. Snyder at the top, drives in the lane. Snyder has it knocked away, but he stepped out of bounds, or is there a foul? Ooh, they are going to call a foul. I thought Harbin just had a clean steal. They're going to call a foul on him, I believe, and they are.
That's going to be the second team foul on the Wildcats. Albertville 4 here in the early going play. Just over half this first quarter. It's been fast-paced so far.
That's a tough call. I thought Harbin had a clean steal. And Coach Self talking to the official. Because that could have led to a layup because he had the ball going back the other way. Snyder makes the first free throw. Aggies 2 for 2 from the line. They lead 18-11. Ty Snyder opened the game with a three-pointer. Misses the free throw, though. Rebound Guntersville. They're down by 7. 3:21 to go in the opening quarter. C.J. Scott for the Wildcats brings it across half court slowly. Hands it to Avery. Avery, he'll drive. Goes up, throws one off the top of the backboard. No good. Rebound, Albertville. Hartman has it. Mason Hartman with it, brings it up. Hands it to Snyder. Snyder dribbles, right side. On the wing, blocked. Waller knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, when you take it to the basket tonight, you better prepare to get it blocked, especially if you're Ty Snyder at 5'11". As Dadrian Waller at 6'5" was in there, and if he wanted to, he could probably jump up and touch the top of the gymnasium.
Talik Saint checks in. Hunter Smith drives the baseline, knocked out of his hand, stolen. Harbin picks it up for the Wildcats. Turnover for the Aggies. Guntersville down by 7 with the ball. Harbin brings it up. Cooper Colvin guards him. Pass out to half court. 2:45 remaining first quarter. Trayvon Avery at the top for 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Albertville. It's one of his few misses. Saint to Hunter Smith. Hunter in the lane. Hunter all the way down. Will shove in the back off the glass. Won't go. Rebound Waller and a foul. Is that on Hunter?
Yeah, he's going to get called for the foul. After the miss, Waller came with the rebound, Barry, and he grabbed his arm as Waller tried to come up the floor. That's going to be 2 on Hunter Smith, and he's been the star so far tonight for the Aggies. 10 points here in the first quarter, 10 of their 18 from the senior.
Well, frustrated. He missed the shot he thought was going to fall in, so trying to get the ball back, picks up a quick foul.
And I think he's going to check out as Dadrian Waller will shoot 2 now for the Wildcats. That's the 5th Albertville foul here in the first quarter.
Keandre Yancey getting set to come back in. Also Isaiah Falks. Guntersville still struggling shooting free throws. Right now they are 2 out of 6 in this game.
33%. They shot just over 50% last night, 16 of 31. And that's one of the reasons Douglas was able to stay in the game. So off to a bad start shooting tonight from the free throw line.
They've missed 4 and they're down by 7 right now. Waller's second free throw. Misses that one. Gets his own rebound. He'll drive, leans in off the glass. No good. Aggies got a break. Albertville with the ball. Isaiah Falks double teamed. Throws it away. Waller is still, and he is fouled.
And that's probably a good foul there, Barry,
for
Talik Saint, because he's missed 4 free throws already.
He's 1 out of 5. You're right.
And that would have been an easy 2 points, so you're going to make him score from the line. It would have been an easy layup. So Talik Saint, good foul there.
Yeah. Just a bad pass by Isaiah Falks, who gave them the ball back. Free throw. Somebody's not even close. Misses that one. 2:21 to go in the quarter. Aggies still up by 7, 18-11.
Yeah, we talked about leaving points at the free throw line. He's left 6 so far tonight.
Yeah, he has. Second free throw coming up. Aggies 7-point lead. Waller, second free throw. Missed that one, missed them both. Trey Bright had it. It's going to be a foul on Avery. As Trey Bright had the ball, then he was slapped across the arm by Avery. Avery picks up the foul.
And I think Coach Chris Graves may have gotten that call because he was chewing on the officials a bit during those free throws. And little contact there. You could call it a foul, but we've seen things worse than that not be called for a foul.
Avery, that's his second foul. He's going to be careful. They didn't get him out of the game in time. He's still out there. Keandre Yancey with the ball, 2:05. He's dribbling at half court. Pass over to Saint. Saint drives to the right side. Avery picks him up. Saint hands off to Bright in the corner. Bright on the wing to the top to Falks. Backs it out. Trying to drive inside. Cobb cuts him off. Falks right side to Saint. Saint. Hartman waiting for it in the corner. No, Falks. I don't know what he was doing. Drove baseline, threw it back and throws it into the Guntersville bench on the other side of the floor.
Barry, it wasn't a shot.
No.
I'm not certain it was a pass.
No.
So as you said, Can't explain what that was. I don't know that I've ever seen that in the basketball game.
I think the corner of his eye saw Trey Bright somewhere in the area, but he threw it over the entire area.
Yeah, he threw it over the Guntersville bench.
The Guntersville bench, wow. Guntersville ball, loose ball stolen. Falks does get the ball back for Albertville.
Nice defense, Trey Bright with the deflection and steal.
Saint right side to Colvin, who checked in. 1:21 to go in the quarter. Colvin, free throw line. He throws it away. That's 2 back-to-back Aggie turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, just a 2 back-to-back bad passes for the Aggies.
Guntersville calls a timeout, and we'll take it with them. 1:20 to go in the quarter. 18-11 Albertville.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. Bonds Real Estate is another proud supporter of Guntersville Wildcat basketball. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
Back-to-back turnovers on the Albertville Aggies. Guntersville gets a timeout here. 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. The Aggies on top by 7 at 18-11.
Some sloppy basketball the last couple of trips down for both teams. Guntersville calls a timeout to settle things down. They're down by 7. Cam Logan back in. Logan dribbles right side down to the baseline. Pass back out to Cobb. Cobb on the wing. Not open. Not going to shoot. Pass back out to Logan. Logan drives in the lane. Right side. Harbin almost threw it away. Harbin with a save. Harbin. Cobb underneath. Breaks free. Wide open. Lays it in for 2.
Give the assist. That was a great assist there by Harbin. Good cut for Cobb. Right to the basket for the easy layup.
Wide open. Aggies by 5. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Phil Toe in the game with the ball. Also in the game for Guntersville, Holson back. Yancey on the baseline. At 10 feet out. Trying to power his way in. Can't. And a whistle.
Wow.
Think I'm on Cobb.
Wow.
Ooh, that was not much of a foul at all.
Wow.
If anything, Yancey backed into him.
And Coach Self, he's red-faced.
I don't blame him.
He's right in the official's
shirt.
face now. I'm telling you. That was a tough call. I thought it was good defense
I
by
did too.
Cobb.
Cobb was just standing his ground with his hands up in the air. Yancey was trying to back his way into him. Yancey makes the first free throw.
I wonder if that guy calls SEC games, because I see that a lot.
You mean a lot of fouls should be called? Yeah. Second free throw is good. 33 seconds to go in the quarter. 7-point Aggie lead. Guntersville the ball. Big possession here to end the quarter. C.J. Scott's got to get involved in the offense for the Wildcats to win this one tonight. Hands it to Logan. Logan at the top to Harbin. Harbin near half court. 20, 19, 18. Harbin dribbles right side. Holson back into the corner. Back to the wing. 13. Scott with it near half court. He needs to take this shot. Scott will drive. Nope. Going to feed it to Holson back. Lost the ball out of bounds with 6 seconds.
Don't think C.J. Scott wanted to take that shot. Not a lot of confidence there. I'm with you, Barry. I don't know that he's taking a shot here in the first quarter of this game, and his team's down 20-13. Seniors got to step up.
They got to have him. Aggies put in McCullers real quick, 6 seconds. Cross half court. Saint gives it to McCullers. 3, 2, left side, Filto at the buzzer, fires a 3, short, no good. First quarter's over, we'll take a timeout. Aggies lead 20-13. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
10 points for Hunter Smith in that first quarter to lead the Albertville Aggies. Trayvon Avery, 8 for the Guntersville Wildcats. The Aggies on top 20-13 as we get set for the second quarter.
One stack, Guntersville's 2 for 9 at the free throw line. They missed 7, they trail by 7. Aggies, they're 4 out of 5 at the free throw line. Guntersville ball, try to drive in the lane. Avery throws it up, turned his ankle a little bit, and Guntersville puts it back in.
The intention wasn't a pass, but give the assist to Trayvon Avery.
So Harbin puts it in, cuts the lead to 5. Aggie ball, Snyder back on the floor. Colvin, I'm not sure that he's taking the shot. Left side to Filto. Filto baseline inside Yancey for 2. Knocks it down for 2.
He's doing a much better job around the basket tonight. Keandre Yancey with 6 points.
Yancey puts that one in. Aggies back up by 7. C.J. Scott brings it up for the Wildcats. Crosses half court, right side to Avery. Like he twisted his ankle earlier, but he's okay. Cobb breaking free in the lane, lays it in for 2.
Give the assist to Trayvon Avery again. Kalen Cobb, as they tried to double on Avery, able to cut to the basket.
Cobb's hard to stop. He's 6'2", very physical, and nobody can really match up with him that well. Cooper Colvin has it for the Aggies. Colvin at the top, left side. Filto on the wing for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Guntersville. Wildcats bring it up. C.J. Scott clears out. Right side pass to Avery. Down by 5 with the ball. Guntersville has it. Cam Logan with it near half court. Logan dribbles left side to the corner. Gives it to Harbin. Harbin back to the top to Scott. Scott, free throw line. Fall away jump shot for 2. No good. Rebound, Albertville. He needs something to get his confidence back. Ty Snyder brings it up. Snyder brings it up to the top. Looks for Colvin left side. Guntersville doing a good job shutting down Colvin. Yancey, baseline, about 10 feet away. Drives baseline underneath, leans back, banks it in for 2.
Boy, he's having a big first half. Finishing around the rim again, Keandre Yancey.
We knew he had to have a big game. Aggies big man, and he is. 10 points for him. 24-17 Aggies. Guntersville ball. C.J. Scott in the lane, back to Avery at the top for 3. No good, short. Rebound, tipped out, Snyder has it. Snyder quickly brings it across half court. Dribbles, right side, Colvin, right corner, open for 3, got it. Colvin, first 3 of the game.
That's the first time, Barry, that he's been open, had his feet set, got the pass, and knocked down the tray from the right corner.
Aggies by 10. 5:33 to go. Aggies now 3 out of 8 shooting threes. Guntersville 1 out of 5. They've only made the one. That was Trayvon Avery. C.J. Scott backs it up. Scott dribbles, free throw line, cut off. Loose ball knocked away. Hunter Smith knocked it loose. Hunter breaks away, down the floor. Layup, lays it in for 2. Aggies by 12. Guntersville calls a timeout. Let's take a timeout. 5:10 to go in the half. Aggies by 12. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament of Power 107.5.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
We never set out to be J.P. Morgan or Wells Fargo. We set out to be Citizens Bank and Trust and to serve the community as a community bank, and we're content with that.
Coming out of the timeout, Aggies make it a run, lead by 12. Guntersville basketball, 5:08 to go in the half. C.J. Scott dribbles it up, pass to Harbin. Harbin throws it away. Hunter Smith, the steal. Pass to Snyder. Snyder breaks away, lays it up, a miss. Rebound, Hunter Smith got it, and he is fouled. Good follow by Hunter Smith. Ran the floor, got the putback, and he was fouled.
The key to the game tonight is that man.
Yeah.
Number 10 for Albertville. He's brought the energy tonight. A couple of steals. Hunter Smith with 14 points, and he's going to the line to try to complete the three-point play, but he is the guy with all the energy tonight.
Misses the free throw. But still Hunter with 14 of the 31 points right now. Wildcats with the ball down by 14. They need a basket. They need a 3 is what they need. Trayvon Avery pass to C.J. Scott. Scott against Colvin. Dribbles right side underneath. Harbin pass inside for Waller. Waller banks it in for 2. That's a big basket for Guntersville. They needed that. Down to 12. Waller has 3 points. Hunter Smith dribbles right side down to the baseline. C.J. Scott follows. Hunter in the corner. Cooper Colvin open for 3. Got it. 2 in a row for Colvin. Aggies back by 15.
That was a great offensive set, Barry. About 4 passes, and they found Cooper Colvin open in the corner again.
Halfway through the second quarter, 4:05 remaining in the half. Wildcat ball. C.J. Scott. Scott on the wing, banks it in for 2. That's his first 2 points of the game.
And they need more of that for Guntersville. C.J. Scott's got to begin asserting himself on the offense.
Snyder brings it up, hands to Smith. Hunter at the top. Thought about a trade, a little too far outside. Pass out to Snyder near half court. Snyder hit the first 3 of the game. Right side, Hunter Smith dribbles, baseline reverse, lays it in for 2.
Great quickness there, just drove around, used the ball fake, got in the paint and finished again with the left hand.
I think he really wants to beat Guntersville. 3:29 to go in the half. At the top, open for 3. Short by Scott. Rebound, Hunter Smith. Gets it out to Snyder. Snyder brings it down. 3:18 to go in the half. Cooper Colvin in the right corner. Out to the top to Snyder. Snyder backs it out to half court. Trey Bride in the game. Snyder drives in the lane. Reverse, no good. Comes up short. Rebound, Bright battling out of bounds. Is it off of Guntersville? Let's see. I couldn't see the call from here.
Yeah, I think it's off of Guntersville. Yes, Barry. I thought Trey Bright was the last to touch it. He was battling down there, but I think the Aggies, again, that's a long way from us, so it'll go back to the Albertville Aggies. Biggest lead of the night now for the Aggies at 15.
Hunter Smith goes out. Yancey comes back in. Yancey with the ball at the top. Hands off to Snyder. Snyder at the top, open for three. No good, too hard. Rebound Guntersville. Trayvon Avery, 2-on-3. Avery all the way down, no good. And the whistle during the shot.
Are they going to call that on McCullers?
I think so.
I think they called it on Snyder.
Snyder gets the call.
He was trying to draw the charge, and there was a bump there. And it'll send Trayvon Avery to the free throw line. And again, Barry, they got to make these free throws. That one's up and in, but Guntersville struggled there the entire night.
Yeah, first quarter rather. Guntersville, they were 2 of 9 shooting free throws. Now they're shooting 3 of 10, so they're 30% right now as Avery makes that one. Avery, second free throw. No good. Hitting 1 of 2. That's not gonna get it done. Quickly out to Falks in the corner. McCullers will fake. Down low, Yancey for 2, a miss, tip, no good. Rebound to Yancey, back in for 2. Keandre, best game I've seen him have this year. Down the floor, C.J. Scott, one-hander in the lane, no good off the glass. Keandre tips it, comes down with it. Keandre was a beast on that possession. He had 2 guys jumping around him. He came down with it. Isaiah Falks brings it up. Falks dribbles, left side, in the lane, throws it up, off the glass, too hard, off the rim, no good, rebound Guntersville. Holzenbeck lost it, take it away, down the other way, laying it up, a miss by Hartman, rebound Albertville with 2:09 to go in the half. I would back it out. Talik Saint with it at the top. Saint drives, down low, one-hand block. Saint gets it back. Saint kicks it up to Falks in the right corner. 1:58 to go in the half. Falks dribbles in the lane, lost control, gets it back. And whistle, timeout. Albertville will take a timeout. 1:53 to go in the half. Aggies by 16. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find Poplar Smoker Grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Doing it. And down past Cooper Colvin. Could have been a foul. Left side. Saint fakes, pulls up on the wing for 2. Too hard. No good. Rebound Guntersville. Wildcats ball. C.J. Scott will dribble it up. 1:41 remaining in the half. 16-point Albertville lead. Wildcats big possession. C.J. Scott brings it down at the top. Logan for 3. Too hard. No good. Rebound but Waller. Waller goes up in the paint. Banks it in for 2. Adrian Waller, nice job on the boards of getting the putback. Saint brings it down. Hands it to Hartman. Hartman, right side to Colvin. Colvin, 2 big threes here in the second quarter. Thought about a 3, passed it up. Left side to Falks on the wing. Saint at the top. Hartman lost it. Went up to pass and it slipped out of his hands. Back the other way. Hartman for Guntersville. Pulls up. Shot for 2. Comes up short. Gets it back. Has it knocked away. Colvin with a steal. Pass out to Hartman. Hartman to Keandre Yancey. Underneath. Goes up. Banks it in for 2.
Just a great play, Keandre, to gather himself and go up with a left hand over Waller that time.
14 for Yancey. 40-24 Albertville. 41 seconds. C.J. Scott backs it out to half court. Scott stands, dribbling. Saint comes out, guards him. Scott, 33-32. He'll drive in the lane, pull up, fall away jump shot, no good. Rebound, tipped out. Colvin had it. He's bumped. Out of bounds off of Guntersville, I believe. Let's see. Or is that? Will he give it to Guntersville? Is there no foul?
Yeah, we got a lot of bodies coming in, Barry. It's between me and the official, but I think they're going to give it back to Guntersville. I thought there was a foul there, but apparently not a foul.
Okay. Colvin was standing there with the ball he was run into. The ball went out of his hands into the crowd, but no foul. And they say out of bounds Albertville. So Guntersville ball and a steal. McCullers breaks away, slams it home. John McCullers, Aggies lead 42-24.
Just great anticipation by McCullers, and that's the way you finish.
Yeah. 13 seconds. Scott across half court. Left side in the corner for 3. No good. Air ball. Trey Bryant the rebound. Snyder, 5 seconds. 4. Gets it across half court, and he's fouled by Trayvon Avery, but it's only foul number 2.
Yeah, but that's not smart. Avery just picked up his 3rd.
3 fouls
in
on
half
Avery.
Court.
Yep.
With 3 seconds to go in the first half. Not a smart foul there.
No. Aggie ball. They bring in Keandre with 2.3 seconds to go in the quarter. Inbound pass. Yancey down low. Turns. Has it knocked out of his hands with 0.1. No foul. Out of bounds Guntersville. So it's going to be almost impossible to throw it in with 0.1 and get a shot. See if they can. Lob pass. A foul. In the air to shoot was McCullers. He was pushed. Did they call a foul? Nope, they're not going to call the foul. The half is over. We'll take a timeout at halftime. Aggies lead 42-24. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Back inside Wallace Plunkett Gymnasium, getting ready for the second half. The Guntersville Wildcats on the floor. The Albertville Aggies have an 18-point lead, 42-24, and the Aggies will open the second half with a basketball.
Like starting 5 for the Wildcats, same starting 5. And for the Aggies, I believe the same 5. Here we go. Aggies with it, 1 half away from picking up back-to-back county titles. They beat Guntersville last year by 19. Ty Snyder with the ball at half court. C.J. Scott guards him. Snyder, to begin the game, hit a 3 right off the bat. Right side, Cooper Colvin bounce past Yancey. Yancey, baseline double team, will fall away. One-hander. Yancey, what a game he's having.
He's had his best game I've ever seen him play tonight. That was a great jump hook that time from Keandre Yancey.
Perfect time to have it here at Snead State. Maybe a college coach or two. Maybe Jeremiah Patterson here watching. And Guntersville throws it away. Colvin with the steal. Left side on the wing. McCullers for 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound Guntersville. Aggies were 4 of 10 in the first half. Waller Gets his feet tangled up, falls, but he is fouled.
I think that was more Ty Snyder that time taking his feet out from under him, and he picks up his third foul. And quickly into the game for the Aggies is Talik Saint.
Snyder comes out in a hurry. 3 fouls. Saint comes in. Aggies up by 20. Biggest lead of the game. C.J. Scott with it across half court. Scott dribbles right side. Pass to Avery. Avery left side. Cobb baseline. Behind the back in the corner to Avery. Avery will drive baseline. Right side Waller in the corner for 3. Got it. Hit a lot of those. Adrian Waller with a 3-pointer.
Nice pass. Trayvon Avery drove the paint and was able to kick it back outside.
Second one for Guntersville at the top for 3. No good. Missed by McCullers. Rebound Guntersville. See if they can make a run. C.J. Scott with it. Guntersville down by 17. Scott into the lane. Underneath. Nowhere to go. Back out to the top. Logan at the top for 3. Banks it in at the top. 2 threes in a row for Guntersville.
That'll get you back in the game quickly. The banking board. Yep. The bank's open tonight.
They went from down by 20 down to 14. Aggies at half court. Saint with it. Early third quarter. 6:19 remaining. Saint stands dribbling at half court. Left side. McCullers underneath to Yancey. Yancey turns. Has it knocked out of his hands. Good job by Cobb playing some good defense for the Wildcats.
And they wanted 4 out. They wanted to go down to Keandre Yancey that time, and that was good defense by Kalen Cobb.
Talik Saint will inbound it. Saint under his goal. 6:10 to go in the third quarter. In pass to Hunter Smith. Knocked down. Ball's loose. Aggies got it in the corner. Another miss by McCullers. He is 0 for 5. Rebound Guntersville. Trayvon Avery brings it up. Big possession. They've hit 2 threes in a row. One more of those, and they can cut it to 11. Right side, Avery on the wing to the top to Scott. Scott in the lane. Follow-away shot, partially blocked, no good. Picked up Albertville.
Thought there could have been a whistle there. Albertville probably fortunate. Looked like Cooper Cobb may have got him on the arm.
Cobb on the wing to the top. Yancey throws up a 3. Got it. How about Yancey having a maybe game of his career? Steps out and hits a big 3. 17-point lead. He has 19. Left side in the corner. Logan knocked loose. Aggies have got it. Guntersville turnover. Back the other way. Left side. Hunter Smith. He'll drive. Hands off. Saint in the lane. Lays it in for 2.
Nice job, Hunter Smith, giving the assist, and Saint able to finish at the rim, and the Aggies quickly back up 19.
Guntersville had made a run. Down to 14 now. Back up to 19. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. C.J. Scott dribbles right side.
It'll be a
turnover.
5-second
Wow,
call.
tough call. Did not make a move to the basket in time, and Guntersville turns it over.
You probably heard the Aggie coaches, the benches right here to our left, and they were screaming 5, 5, 5, and the official heard them.
Sure did. Turnover Guntersville, Aggie ball. McCullers at the top left side. Colvin for 3. Backboard, no good. Rebound, Cobb has it. Gets knocked down. Guntersville back the other way. Trayvon Avery. Avery underneath. Waller for 2. Got it, and he is fouled.
Nice job finishing there. Adrian Waller took the contact, was able to finish through the contact and score. He'll go to the free throw line, but that young man struggled tonight from the free throw line.
Yep. First half, let me add these up. 7. He is 1 of 7 in the first half of the free throw line. Guntersville was 3 of 11. So Waller, chance for the free throw. 4:38 remaining, third quarter. 49-32 Albertville lead. Waller's free throw makes it. 16-point game. He has 11 in the game. Saint dribbles it up for Albertville. Holson back in the game, picks him up. Colvin in the corner. Tries to pass it across the baseline. It is kicked by Avery. They'll stop it and give it to the Aggies out of bounds.
That looked like a soccer move from Trayvon Avery. He kicked the ball and kicked it to himself.
Now,
how do you do that?
That's tough. Aggies underneath their own goal. Inbound pass, Colvin in the lane. Colvin will drive underneath. Off the glass, tipped. Who gets the points? Yancey tipped it.
I don't know that Yancey touched it, Barry. I think it will go to Cooper Cobb, and it will.
They give it to Colvin.
Because it would have been offensive goaltending if he'd have touched it.
8 points for Colvin. He has 2 threes. Aggies by 18 again. Holson back. Make that Harbin right side pass. Driving baseline. C.J. Scott. They got to have a lot of that. He needs to really get involved in this offense as he lays it in. 3:58 to go in the quarter. Aggies with the ball. Saint, half court. Pass over to McCullers. Left side, Colvin down to Yancey. Back to the goal, about 10 feet away. Baseline. Yancey backs his way in. Fall away one-hander. Drops it in for two. He can't miss tonight. He couldn't score the other night. And we have a timeout. We'll take a timeout. 3:39 to go in the quarter. Aggies lead 53-35. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. Bonds Real Estate is another proud supporter of Guntersville Wildcat basketball. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
Well, Keandre Yancey has never had a better night than he's had tonight. I think he's missed 2 shots tonight. He has 21 on the night, and what a great shot just moments ago. That little jump hook in the lane once again. Now we know how good he can play.
Yeah.
He's put it out there on tape that everybody sees how good he can play, and he can be dominant.
This is the kind of film you show to you send off to colleges. Say, hey, look what I did against Guntersville in the county championship. Wildcat ball. There's a collision down low between Scott and Colvin. They both go down. Was there a foul? Nope, just out of bounds off of Guntersville. Okay.
Yeah. Lawson Harbin was trying to lob it in there and just contact, and they both went to the floor. And the ball went. That's the kind of night it's been for Guntersville.
Ty Snyder brings it up. Snyder with 3 fouls. Got his 3rd foul to begin the second half. Down low to Trey Bright. Knocked out of bounds off of Guntersville. Nope, off of Albertville, so it's Wildcat basketball.
It was deflected, and then Trey Bright could not control it, and Guntersville had the basketball. Albertville's led by as many as 20. They have an 18-point lead now.
3:05 left, 3rd quarter. Guntersville basketball. Avery drives, baseline, right side, and a whistle underneath. That's on Hunter Smith at 3 on him.
I think he stepped out of bounds.
Out of bounds, you are right, no foul. Drove baseline and went out of bounds.
As he drove the baseline, he stepped out of bounds.
Aggies get it back. Ty Snyder brings it up. Snyder across half court. Heads it to Hunter Smith. Over to Colvin. Colvin on the right. Back to Smith at the top. Drives in the lane. Left side, Falks in the corner for 3. Got it. Isaiah Falks, his first 3 of the game.
Hunter Smith hadn't scored in the second half, but he's dished out about 3 assists. Another one there. And the Aggies now build their biggest lead of 21 tonight.
2:33 to go in the quarter. Wildcats walk it up. Trayvon Avery. Avery at the top, hands it to Scott. Scott dribbles right side. Baseline, throws it up, partially blocked. Trey Bright picks up the rebound. Here come the Aggies. Snyder will bring it up. 2:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Snyder dribbles it up. Right side, Falks hit a 3 last time down. Snyder out to half court. Falks at the top, throws up another 3 off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound Waller for Guntersville. Here come the Wildcats. They'll bring it up. Waller in the lane. Drives. Lays it up. No good. Tip. No good. Fighting for it. Logan. Nope. Avery's got it. Pass to Waller, then they throw it away. Aggies steal it.
Why Trayvon Avery didn't take that shot in the paint and tried to pass it, I don't know, but it was a turnover there.
1:41 remaining, third quarter. Aggie ball. Hunter Smith with it. Hunter dribbles at the top. Left side pass to Falks on the wing. Falks dribbles into the lane in the corner. Right side. Snyder on the wing for three. Off the rim. No good. Rebound Trey Bright. Knocked out of his hands. Guntersville picks it up. Wildcats will bring it down. C.J. Scott. Scott, good pass. Waller underneath for two. Lays it in, and he is fouled.
Dadrian Waller going to the bucket again. Give the assist to C.J. Scott. He was able to finish with contact again. He'll go to try to complete the three-point play at the line. Waller, the leading scorer for Guntersville this evening with 13 points.
That's a foul on Snyder, his fourth. He'll check out. 5 for 5. Aggies bring in Saint. Let's see, Hartman checks in. Also Wesley Knight for the first time. As well as Isaiah Falks will stay in, so it's 4 out. Talik Saint back in. Free throw is good. So Waller, three-point play. He'll check out. 1:19 remaining third quarter. Waller has 14. Aggies by 18. Left side, McCullers, see if they might back it out of the hole for one.
I think Coach Graves here in front of us wants to hold it for the last shot with 65 seconds to go in this big lead.
105, 104, a minute. Saint, McCullers passing it back and forth across the floor here at half court. Guntersville chasing. See if they try to go inside, who's going to take the shot. You got Isaiah Falks out there, loose ball. Ooh, they're going to call the foul on McCullers. The ball was knocked loose by Harbin. They're going to say McCullers pushed him, trying to get the ball back. Wow. 43 seconds remaining in the quarter. They were trying to hold it for the final shot. Couldn't do it. Guntersville with the ball, down by 18. They need a basket here to end the quarter.
I don't know that ever works out for any team to try to hold it that long for over a minute.
As you saw what just happened. Harbin tries to throw it inside, knocked away. Good job by Wesley Knight to steal. Knight breaks away. Down the floor, he is fouled. He'll shoot two.
Nice job, Wesley Knight, anticipating the pass. Got in the passing lane, came up with a steal, and wasn't going to be denied. Going to the bucket. Did not score, but he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple of free throws for the Aggies here.
Wesley Knight just checked in. 28.8 to go in the third quarter. Aggies led by 18 at the half. That's where we stand now. Guntersville has not made up any ground as Colt Fletcher, number 20, comes in. Also Jacob Filto, number 15 for Albertville in the game. Knight's free throw, good. 57-38. 19-point lead. Guntersville with it. They may hold for one. C.J. Scott brings it up, gives it to Holsenbeck. 19, 18, 17. Holsenbeck, pass out to the top to Logan. Logan fakes, drives, right side pass, Holsenbeck. Bounce pass inside, throws it away. Saint with 7 seconds, cross half court, lays it up. No good, and a foul on Guntersville.
It's going to be a blocking foul to Lake Saint. Good defense there to come up with a steal, and he's going coast to coast, missed the layup, but Holsenbeck was there to commit the foul, and Lake Saint will go to the line. He'll shoot two with 4.8 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and Albertville, with the 2 free throws, Barry, can extend it to their biggest lead of the night of 21.
Did not expect this 19-point lead. I expected this one to be much like the girls' game coming down to the wire. Guntersville making some substitutions. Almost ready. I think the official talking to the Guntersville bench now. Coaching staff. Saint makes the free throw. 20-point lead to League's third point of the game. 4.8 to go in the quarter. Guntersville with time for a shot. Free throw good. Jacoby Watson will come in for Talik Saint. No, actually Saint stays in. C.J. Scott, cross half court. Scott, hands off, right side. Hammond on the wing for three. No foul called. He goes to the ground. One official may call one. Nope, they will not. Wow, Guntersville wants a foul called. He was knocked to the floor, shooting a three. No foul called. We'll take a timeout after three. Aggies lead 59-38. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like air fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
And welcome back inside at Snead State Community College, headed to the fourth quarter. The Albertville Aggies a 21-point lead. They've matched their biggest lead of the night. As we head to the fourth, Guntersville will have the opening possession.
Final quarter, Aggies trying to repeat as county champions. They beat Guntersville last year by 19. C.J. Scott, inbound pass, walks it up. Scott dribbles, left side, baseline, reverse. In the corner, throws it away into the bench. Aggie basketball. It's been that kind of night for Guntersville.
It has been that kind of night. C.J. Scott, I think he's one of the best players in the county, but he just hasn't had a good night tonight. Not a good pass there to start the fourth quarter.
Talik Saint brings it up. Saint dribbles to the top, Filto. Left corner, in the corner for three. Got it finally. John McCullers took 6 times. He finally knocks one down. 62-38 Albertville. 7:31 to go in the game. C.J. Scott at the top. Saint guards him. Scott hands off to Waller. Waller, top of the key, drives down in the lane for 2. Banks it in for 2. And a timeout, Guntersville. We'll take a timeout. 7:17 to go. Aggies by 22. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
Adrian Waller, a bucket just moments ago. He has 16 to lead Guntersville, but it's been all Aggies tonight. It's been Keandre Yancey throughout the night, and Hunter Smith kind of set the tone early in the first half. He had 16 points at halftime. I don't think he's taken a shot here in the second half.
I don't think so. Aggies with the ball. Yancey back in, Smith in. Hunter's had a heck of a game. Hunter with 16 points. Hunter crosses half court. In the lane, off the glass, no good. Yancey the tip, no good. Rebound Guntersville. 7 minutes left. Guntersville got to come back from 22 down if they're going to win this one. C.J. Scott dribbles right side. Down low, in the lane, off the glass, too hard. Battling for his rebound. Guntersville gets it out to Harbin for three. Got it. Harbin, first three of the game.
They got to get stop speed. They got to hit threes, and there's the first one.
They cut it to 19 with 6:41 to go. Talik Saint brings it up. Saint will drive in the lane, goes up off the glass, banks it in for two.
And that's not the way you get a stop, is leaving the lane wide open for Talik Saint to take it all the way to the bucket.
That's 6 for Saint. Scott at the top to Logan. Logan off the glass, blocked. McCullers got a hand on it. Loose ball off of Albertville. Looked to me like it was off of Guntersville's player, but they're going to give it to the Wildcats. It'll be in the corner near their own bench, near their goal. Bilto comes out. Colvin comes in. I think Guntersville thought it was Albertville basketball or something. Nobody's there to throw it in.
He wants Cam Logan to come all the way over there, and Cam Logan don't want to go over there next to the official. Inbound
pass to Cobb. 6:19 to go in the game. Scott on the left wing. Turnaround jump shot off the rim. No good. Rebound Colvin. So if the Aggies burn some clock with 6:11 to go in the game. Keandre Yancey, no, he wants a three. He's feeling it. That one comes up short, no good. Rebound Guntersville.
Not the shot that you want if you're the Aggies in this big lead. You want the clock to run.
Down to the left side. Scott underneath. Hands off to Cobb in the lane. Lays it in for two. Good move by Scott with a dish and Cobb with a layup. 5:45 left. Aggies by 19. Saint brings it up. Saint hands it to Hunter Smith. Smith at the top of the key. Dribbles. Backs it out to half court. C.J. Scott guards it. Hunter Smith right side to Colvin on the wing. He'll drive in the lane. Lost the handle going up. And it's out of bounds. But they're going to say Guntersville.
I think his last touch by Guntersville, Barry, as he took it up, I think it was stripped in there by Waller. And the Aggies will inbound it on the baseline. 5:32 to go. The Wildcats not cutting into this lead very much here in the fourth quarter.
Ooh. Inbound pass to McCullers. McCullers goes down.
And Lawson Harbin was playing close. Yeah. I thought he might have got an elbow from McCullers. There was nothing intentional there.
No.
And they didn't call a foul there?
No.
Oh, there's a lot of contact.
Yeah. They called it on Harbin.
Okay, they did call it on Harbin.
That's his third foul. Not a shooting foul. Colvin, left side, bounce pass down low to Yancey. Yancey tries to power his way in. Follow away shot. Got it. Baseline. Yancey, give him two more.
Double teamed. Still able to get it up and score again. 23 for Yancey.
C.J. Scott with it. Hands off right side on the wing to Logan. Logan to Scott. Scott steps up, fires a three short. No good. Rebound Guntersville. Logan back to Avery. Avery fakes. He drives. Leans in. Shot no good. He is fouled.
And that's going to be on Yancey there as he sent Trayvon Avery to the floor that time, and Avery will go to the line. He'll shoot two with 4:58 to go. The Aggies up comfortably here.
We talked about Keandre could not afford to get into foul trouble. That's his first foul.
It's just been a great night for him. I don't know that I've ever seen him play better.
No, I haven't.
It is, I said, now he's put this on film, and he can play this way. You expect it every night now. And if he plays this way every night, the Aggies
have a good chance of winning most games.
Absolutely.
You would expect him to do this for sure, like the smaller teams, like you did on Monday against Brindley Mountain, but this is a team that matches up with him very well. They have 6'3", 6'4", 6'5 players who match up with him, and he's still having a good game as Trayvon Avery makes the free throws. He has 11. 66-47, Albertville 19-point lead, 4:51 to go in the game. Ty Snyder dribbles it across half court. Stands, dribbling, right side to McCullers. McCullers, left side to Snyder on the wing, down to Yancey. Yancey begging for it. Give me the ball. Yancey in the lane. Fall away one-hander, comes up short. Guntersville back the other way. That was about to be tackled. Cross half court to Avery. We can just make it 4 more minutes. We're going to survive without getting run over this year. Avery in the lane for two. Rolls one in. Too little, too late. But they've cut it to 17. Aggies, they can't just fall asleep here. They got to put this game away with 4:15 left.
Now, I thought I was going to have to finish the game just moments ago because you'd have been knocked slap out.
I would have. Both of them were coming at us. They both stopped before they ran into the table. Hunter Smith. Smith in the lane. Turns. Stops. Underneath. Off the glass for two. I'll tell you, there's another guy. Hunter Smith and Keandre Yancey have carried this team tonight.
41 points between those two tonight.
18 for Hunter. Guntersville ball right side, 3:49 to go in the game. Scott turns, fakes, throws up one-hander off the rim, no good. Cooper Colvin pulls it down. 3:39 left. Aggies by 19 with the ball.
They're just working on the clock now.
Ty Snyder brings it up. Right side to Colvin on the wing. Colvin drives in the lane. Throws one up, left hand, too hard off the glass. Yancey back up, no good. Colvin, the rebound, gets it out. Snyder, that's good hustle for Albertville. I think Guntersville just hoping this thing will hurry up and end.
And Coach Gray's really happy about that effort.
That Cooper Colvin got popped in the nose. Back the other way. Yancey, too far under, throws it away. Got behind the backboard, had to throw it back and threw it away. Avery to Cobb. Cobb underneath, scores, and he is fouled.
Good for Kalen Cobb that time as Keandre Yancey was trying to throw it back in. It went off Kalen Cobb's forehead, bounced to a teammate, and he ran the middle of the floor all the way, got the pass, scored, and was fouled in the act of shooting, and Cobb with 8 will go to the line trying to complete the three-point play.
3 minutes left, 68-51 Albertville. Cobb has 8 in the game. Free throw coming up. Knocks it down. Cobb will check out. Dadrian Waller comes back in. 16-point lead. 3 minutes left. Hunter Smith finally gets it into Colvin. Cooper Colvin will bring it up. Colvin crosses half court with it, kicks it out to Snyder at half court. Cole Fletcher chasing him. He just checked in. Over to Colvin. 2:45 to go in the game. Colvin dribbles. Left side in the corner. McCullers for 3. Off the rim. No good. Rebound Guntersville. Waller down the floor to Scott. Scott will drive in the lane. Lays it up. Rolls off the rim and comes out. Waller puts it back in for 2. Guntersville calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout. 2:31 left. Aggies by 14. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Hey folks, Mark Bricky, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Guntersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
This is the closest Guntersville has been this half. It's 68-54 with 2:31 to go. The Aggies have been taking some shots, some questionable shots at least to me, Barry. You work on the clock, and Albertville's put up some shots, and Guntersville's got the rebound and able to take advantage of that to cut into this lead. It was 21 just a few minutes ago.
A couple of more threes, and you got a ball game. Aggies, I would use clock and almost make them come out and foul me this time down. Ty Snyder gets doubled, gets the pass away to McCullers. Back to Snyder.
Yep. It was deflected. Snyder went in the back court, and
the one official didn't see the Guntersville player hit it. The other official said, no, it's not backcourt. It was touched by a Guntersville player, so it's not backcourt. So Aggies who keep the basketball. Had that gone to Guntersville with a layup, that makes it get a little interesting, and they throw it away. Waller in the lane, and a foul. It's got to be on McCullers, who fouled him on the floor. So that's 4 on McCullers. So with 2:09, Guntersville with the ball down by 14.
But again, a good foul because it kept Guntersville from getting a layup there. Now they're going to have to inbound the ball. You got to guard the three-point line now, Barry.
A little surprised Harbin's not in there. Guntersville calling it. I think he wants to talk about the foul on why he was not shooting 2 when he was fouled.
I think Guntersville, that's their last timeout, Barry. As I look up at the board, they have no timeouts left with 2:09 to go in the game. It's 68-54. But again, we saw it in the first half. Albertville tried to kill the last minute or so of the clock and threw it away. And here they're trying to kill the clock and turned it over again here at half court. And Guntersville had an opportunity and still has an opportunity to cut in the late. A three-pointer here, and you're sitting at a 9-point game or 11-point game at 68-57. And again, with a three-point shot in basketball, it don't take but about 3 or 4 possessions, and if you can make them, you can get back in the game.
A little surprised Harbin's not in there. Their outside shooter. He's got a 3. He's not out there.
I think Coach Self likes the group he's out there for the defense.
Could be. May try to get C.J. Scott open with a screen. Avery, inbound pass, baseline, throws it up, no good. Tipped out, knocked out of bounds, Guntersville. Probably not the shot he wanted.
I would have thought Guntersville would try to put up a three-point shot there instead of going for the 2, but they chose to go for the 2 there, and Avery missed it. Probably some contact there, no whistle. And Albertville will have the possession of the basketball.
Keandre Yancey checks in. Trey Bright back out. Snyder brings it up for Albertville. Cross half court. Bright to Hunter Smith. 1:57 and a foul. So Guntersville, that's only foul number 2 on the Wildcats. They've got to foul 3 more times.
And C.J. Scott was wondering that I took the ball away from him, but I think, was it on Scott? Yeah, they called it on Scott. Also there for Guntersville was Fletcher in the double team.
Aggie ball here in front of us, 1:57 left. Inbound pass to Snyder. Snyder will bring it up. Aggies up by 14. They're trying to kill this clock. Knocked loose. Loose ball, still loose. Guntersville's got it. Wildcats down the floor. Avery, right side. Fletcher, left, right corner for 3, no good. Rebound, Albertville. They had to have that one have any kind of chance.
Yeah, I think you should have kicked it back to C.J. Scott, who was also open for a 3.
Aggies throw it away across half court. McCullers trying to throw it to Yancey, throws it into the Aggie bench.
Yeah, again, Albertville just not closing this one out.
No. Harbin checks in. He's the one they're going to go to. Keep an eye on Harbin. He's the good outside shooter. Hit one earlier in the second half.
The Wildcats need a 3 on this possession.
90 seconds left. Scott brings it up.
And they're not in a hurry, Barry.
No, using a lot of time. Waller at the top. Guntersville down by 14. Waller turns, shoots a 3. Got it, Waller.
Yancey didn't come out and guard him that time, Barry.
Down to 11. Aggies call a timeout. We'll take a timeout. 1:12 left. Albertville by 11. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
We never set out to be J.P. Morgan or Wells Fargo. We set out to be Citizens Bank and Trust and to serve the community as a community bank, and we're content with that.
Marshall County championship game, but the Guntersville Wildcats battling back now. They've cut this lead down to 11 with 12 to go, 68-57, Barry. And again, sometimes, as I said during the break, you can have too big of a lead sometimes.
Yeah.
You just don't know how to close the game out, and the Aggies are struggling doing that right now.
Well, they got a little cute because they had the lead. Keandre Yancey came down, shot another three. No need to. Instead of burning the clock or moving the ball around, he came down and shot a three. And little things like that, and they're not taking care of the basketball.
Now, Guntersville, they've got a little momentum, and they're pressing all over the floor, and they don't care now if they foul. I mean, they're going to make contact, and if they're going to let the official call the game. And there's probably been a couple of times where the Aggies probably thought they should have been fouled and haven't been called as Guntersville's going for the steals. So this is important, getting the ball in right now.
Yeah. So if the Aggies,
because Hunter Smith had to call a timeout there to save that possession.
So if Guntersville's going to make the Aggies shoot free throws, they've got to foul them 3 more times. Inbound pass to McCullers. McCullers, loose ball, knocks loose. Guntersville had it, but Harbin couldn't get a hold of it, and it goes out of bounds. Almost a steal under their own goal.
Yeah, again, careless with the basketball. Yeah. And almost a loss in Harbin's steal.
Got to get it to your ball handlers, Cooper Colvin and Ty Snyder. 1:07 to go in the game. Hunter Smith there, Snyder. Snyder quickly fouled, so that's foul number 3.
And that was a great job that time by Snyder. They were coming with a double team, and he didn't hesitate.
No.
He took the ball and was coming up the floor, and that forced the foul.
Another ball handler, Talik Saint, comes in. So they got Saint, Colvin, and Snyder. You'll try to get up to one of those 3. 1:06 left in the game. Inbound pass to Snyder. Snyder quickly fouled. That's foul number 4. So the next one they'll shoot 2. 1:05 and 1 second went off the clock. But now you got to make your free throws. Inbound pass to Saint. Saint, no foul yet. Cross half court to Colvin. Colvin. Making them chase him. Now they do chase him, and Colvin will shoot 2.
He could have drove in, Barry, probably had an open layup, but again, the time is the most important thing. The Aggies want it to run out, and Cooper Colvin will be at the line shooting 2.
Guntersville out of timeouts. 58 seconds left in the game. Aggies by 11 and shooting free throws. Cooper Colvin, first free throws of the game. Hit a couple of threes in the third quarter and misses the first one. To win this game, just make your free throws. They're not going to beat you. If you want to give them a chance, miss your free throws. He missed the first one. Second free throw for Colvin. No good, a whistle. Yancey was in the lane too quick, but he still missed it. So Guntersville, if you can knock down a 3 here, you've got an 8-point game with about 50 seconds.
Again, a mistake.
Yeah.
Even if it had made it, it would have wiped it off.
And down pass, Scott. Scott drives, baseline, underneath, leans in for 2, makes it. 2 points. You'll take it. Clock running, 48 seconds.
They called a 5-second violation there on Albertville, Barry, because they hadn't invented the ball. He's going to give it to Guntersville. Wow.
Well, the ball went out of bounds. Aggies were going to inbound it. A kid grabbed it, was holding it, and the official didn't walk over and take it away and give it to Albertville. But now they should actually put some time on the clock, but they didn't. Inbound pass to Saint. Saint, cross half court. Almost had it stripped away. Gets rid of it to Yancey underneath. Goes up, misses the dunk. Colvin gets the rebound, and he is fouled.
And again, Barry, you don't need to score.
No. Just let the clock run.
You don't need to score. You just bring the ball back out and run the clock. Now, Albertville benefited, thought there was probably a foul there.
Yeah.
But Cooper Colvin ran the ball down, was fouled, and he'll shoot free throws. Wow.
68-59. He missed the last two moments ago. Makes the first. So 36.6 left. 10-point game. Second free throw from Colvin. Makes them both. Now it's going to be tough to come back. Down by 11 with only 36 seconds. Colvin has 10 in the game. C.J. Scott gets it across half court. Saint guards him, 34. 33, Harbin. Logan back to Harbin. Harbin throws up a three. Short, no good, almost went in. Knocked loose. Harbin gets it back. 23. Waller right side for three. Short. Yancey the rebound. 20 seconds, and that should do it. So the Aggies, looks like they will defend their Marshall County championship and have a clean sweep here in the varsity with the girls and the boys.
Guntersville, a couple of opportunities there for threes. I think it would have been a little too late there, Barry, but again, you've got to credit these Wildcats. They were down 21, and they got this thing down to, 9 points here in the fourth quarter?
They did. At the line will be Keandre Yancey. What a game. You got to wonder, will this be your MVP at the line? I mean, this game, his 23 points is huge. Guntersville really didn't have an answer for him in this game.
He or Hunter Smith. I mean, these two guys have combined for 41 of the 70 points tonight.
Second free throw, no good. Wildcats across half court. C.J. Scott on the wing. He'll drive it in, lay it over the rim for two. They missed that from him in the game. He does have 8. 7.6 left. Aggies will inbound it. 70-61 Albertville. Filto comes in, Snyder comes in. If you missed it earlier, the Aggie girls, they won, beating Arab 67-65 to win the county championship. Inbound pass, they get it into Saint. 5 seconds, 4, and actually 5.6. They're going to make him shoot free throws, and they're down by 9. So the Aggies with another win in the county championship. They've now won 6 of the last 7 Marshall County tournaments. 2018, 2019, 2020, 22, 24, and now 25. Guntersville has played in the last 5 county championships. Good game for Albertville. Keandre Yancey was the big key. Hunter Smith, 2 guys. Yancey, we knew they had to have a good game out of Keandre Yancey. He's had a foul trouble because he's facing some guys as big as he was, and he did it. Had the best game I've ever seen him have. At the top, Waller for 3, no good, and the game is over. Albertville wins the Marshall County Championship. They beat Guntersville 72-61. Congratulations, Albertville, winning the varsity girls and the boys. We'll take a timeout, come back with some final stats as the Aggies win the championship 72-61. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. RE/MAX Heritage in Arab is a proud supporter of the Arab City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Knights throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Heritage in Arab, 256-586-4410.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Awards presentation for Varsity Boys. On behalf of the Marshall County Athletic Association, appreciation is expressed to Douglas High School, C State Community College, and their staffs for hosting the 2025 Marshall County Basketball Tournament presented by the Marshall County Sports Hall of Fame. Presenting the awards will be Marshall County Superintendent Dr. Cindy Wigley, Douglas High School Principal Dr. Brian Walls, and Douglas High School Assistant Principal Brandon Smith. First, the all-tournament team for Varsity Boys. As your name is called, please come forward and remain in center court until the entire team has been announced. From Bradley Mountain, Joey Goosetree. From Asbury, Lucas Wyatt. From DAR, Hudson Broadway. From Boaz, Ty Sullivan. From Arab, Landon Strickland. From Arab, Zach Hallman. From Douglas, Brody Campbell. From Douglas, Kenyon Watkins. From Guntersville, CJ Scott. From Guntersville, Trayvon Avery. From Guntersville, Adrian Waller. From Albertville, John McCullers. From Albertville, Cooper Colvin. From Albertville, Hunter Smith. And the tournament most valuable player from Albertville, Keandre Yancey. Another round of applause for the 2025 Varsity Boys All-Tournament team. Now the 2025 Marshall County Varsity Boys runner-up, the Guntersville Wildcats of Coach Brett Self. The 2025 Marshall County champions for Varsity Boys, the Albertville Aggies. The 2025 Marshall County Coach of the Year for Varsity Boys, Coach Chris Graves. This concludes the awards ceremony. Thank you for your support of the 2025